everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Plan Alana. This is kind of the first real video. I posted the intro, but this is like the first real video with content that I'm going to be sharing with you. So I hope you like it. I'm going to be doing a flip through of my reading planners and my setup for the year. So I'm going to be showing you my Bookworm Life planner from PeanutButterTaco and how I kind of set up challenges and TBR and some other things, my book club stuff. I'm so excited to show you that. And then I'll also be showing you my book journal from Creating & Co. This is the first year that I'm doing a book journal, and I'm really excited about it because I feel like last year I kept my Bookworm Life, but I didn't keep enough kind of reviews and real like information about why I liked the books that I liked. So excited to have that in there. And yeah, let me show you how I set these up and what I'm planning to do for the year. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the first of my book planners. It's a Bookworm Life planner from PeanutButterTaco. She definitely still has these available. I did one last year and really loved it. So she has them available in both monthly and weekly versions. I have the monthly version. So let's get started. Let's look at how I set this up. That's the first page, my name. I don't know if that counts. And then I have this, which is I use as my TBR pages. So some people use these with what they've read. I use it as books I own that I need to read. So you'll see it says upstairs shelf and downstairs shelf, which explains my house. So I have an upstairs shelf in my guest room, and that's what these books are. I essentially picked 60-ish, I think it's 62 books from that shelf. There were a lot more than that, but these are kind of the first 62 I'm interested in reading. And then this is the downstairs shelf. And again, I picked whatever number, I think it's 62 or 63 of the books I'm most interested in reading from that shelf. And then as I read them, I will color them in with colored pencils. So stay tuned. So for example, let's see, A Gentleman in Moscow is definitely on my TBR this year. And when I read it, I will fill that in. So thought that'd be fun to use it for that as opposed to reading, because I don't read as many books as on here every year. Then I have these, so it's dot grid pages, and so I use these for my book clubs. So Southington Book Club is my local book club, and then PBT, Peanut Butter Taco Book Club, is the Peanut Butter Taco Book Club. So they pick a book every month to read. This month's are actually going to be the same. So I'll show you every month those filled out at the end of the month, as well as what my star ratings was for those. I created these stickers, and then these are from Peanut Butter Taco. So I did these with my silhouette, and then these are from PBT. And then these are my Book of the Month selections. I'm a member of Book of the Month. So I put in what my selection is every month here, little picture. And then as I read it, I fill in what the star rating was. I only put my actual selections on here, not the add-on. So anything that I pick as a selection. And then over here is my 22 in 2022. My goal is to read 2 of these per month so that I get there. That would obviously do it in 11 months, so that would be great. But yeah, so these are the 22 books I'm most interested in reading this year. So for example, The Nickel Boys is definitely on there, Secret History, A Little Life, which you'll hear me mention a bunch, Gentleman in Moscow, just books that I've been wanting to read forever. And then a couple newer books. Under the Whispering Door is a newer one. And then do I have anything else? I think that's all the ones I have on here that are like new. I don't have anything coming out in 2022. That's the next page, so follow me. So here's my most anticipated book releases. I am terrible about following book releases. I never know that a book is coming out until it does, and then I don't even know if I want it. But I was able to pick 5, so here are 5 of them. And there's actually more in my other planner, so maybe I'll consolidate. But these were the 5 I thought of. I Kiss Cheryl Wheeler, The Winners, The Merciless Ones, Something Fabulous, and Delilah Green Doesn't Care. This one I think comes out in, oh no, it comes out February 22nd. You see how I wrote it there? So yeah, so this has when they come out, and then The Winners just doesn't have a date yet. I heard September, but hopefully soon. And then my goals for 2022, my reading goals. I love this page because it just gives me a way to put all of my goals in one place and just set an intention for the year. I won't necessarily meet all of them. I know I didn't meet all the ones I made this year, but it really helps to have them all in one place. So read 64 books and complete bracket. That's the same as last year. So I read 64 books and I did like a full March Madness type bracket, which was really fun. Finish or catch up on 1 series per month. I probably won't read all the books in some of the series, but if it's a duology or something, I likely will. And yeah, so finish or catch up on one series per month. Read 12 book of the month picks. I want to finish the book of the month challenge, so that's 12. So hopefully I'll read the 12 I got this year, or maybe even more than that, but I at least want to read 12 of them. And then read all 12 Southington Book Club picks, which was also my goal last year. I read all but one. Sorry, Becky, if you're listening to this. Still haven't read Jasmine Throne, but everything else I read. And then read and participate in all PBT book club picks / discussions. Last year, this was a goal I really did not succeed. So making that a goal again this year. And then read more authors of color and keep track. So what I mean there is I want to read more authors of color. That part's self-explanatory. But keep track meaning that I want to be honest with myself about how much I'm actually able to do that. So instead of saying, oh, I'm going to select a couple more books from authors of color this year, really keeping track of what that means. Am I reading 25% authors of color? Am I reading 10%? How am I doing? So that's really important to me this year. And so that's it for that setup. And then I'm going to show you the back. But in case you haven't seen this planner, this is what it looks like from a monthly perspective. So every month has this kind of checklist on this first page and some sort of artwork here. And then you have the monthly spread. I have a little note here about what kit I'm going to use, but a monthly spread, and you're going to see my setup if you watch my next video, so stay tuned. But yeah, that's my setup there. And this is how I kind of keep track of what I actually read. So these ones I put in the books I read that month, and then these are just reminders of the types of books I want to put in. So Roll Your Read, which I'll explain in a bit, Southington Book Club, Peanut Butter Taco Book Club. So just keeping track of what those all are. And then on here, I'll keep my book club notes. So I'll keep track of the book, of course, when the book club is, and then some notes that I have while I'm reading. So I'll generally split this into two parts, though this month's a little strange because I'm reading the same book for both my book clubs. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'll do that. But yeah, book club notes. And then these 2 pages on this dot grid, I usually put in a challenge for that month. For example, this month will be the Winter Creating & Co. challenge. You'll see that actually in my Creating & Co. book journal here in a second, if you stay tuned. But yeah, so I'll set that up there. And then over here, we have the monthly wrap up. You can put in the books you've read and then any books you've acquired that month. So very much looking forward to that. And then that's pretty much it. All the other months are the same. There's a mid-year. Hold on, I'll show you. There's a mid-year report here. And then this is the back of the book journal. So this has kind of your year in review, your goal assessment, all those goals I already set. And again, you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. So how did I do on those goals, even if it's not, oh, you achieved it. And then book superlatives. And this reminds me, I have to fill this out for 2021. But best cover, most inspiring, most likely to break your heart, yada, yada. Great ones here. And then hung out to dry, anything you DNF'd. I don't DNF a lot of books, but it happens on occasion. And then the standout stack, top 10 books of the year, very easy. Books on the big screen, so these are kind of the television ones, anything that was made into a television show, and then anything that was made into a movie that I watched. I didn't keep this at all last year, so I have to do better at that. And then these are favorite quotes. So the way I do these is I actually keep track of my favorite quotes throughout the year, and then I do them all at the end. So again, I'm going to do that in my 2021 soon, but here is what it would look like for 2022. And then mini book reviews. I think there are only 24, 27 of these. So I will likely just do reviews of kind of the top books that I read. Or I may find a different way to do it. I haven't 100% decided on these pages. Don't tell. And then we have my challenges. Okay, so the first page here is book series to read. Again, I got these stickers from Creating & Co. And this is just keeping track of book series that I've started and would like to finish. So for example, Beartown and Us Against You I've already read, and The Winners comes out this year. The Gilded ones I read this year, 2021 is when this comes out. And I really loved it. So the Merciless ones is the one that comes out this year. These are all series I've already started, not ones that I am going to start. The idea is to catch up on one of these every month. So not necessarily read all of them, but at least read one book in that series. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then my challenges. This is my Into the Bookverse challenge, which is again Creating & Co. So those are the two shops I use the most, PeanutButterTaco and Creating & Co. You're going to see another one here in a second. So Into the Bookverse is the Creating & Co challenge. So it's 24 prompts, and then you have little books to kind of fill these in here. Super cute. Love this. And then each of her challenges this year is kind of going to be another, visit to the Bookverse. So I'm excited for how that's going to look in my journal and also how it'll look in here. Super cute. And then Pop Sugar. So you can see it there, 2022 Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. These are stickers from the Sticker Party. I love these. They were too cute not to buy. I bought them, but they don't quite fit. So I did overlap a little here at the bottom for the advanced ones, but I'll still be able to fit in there, right? Maybe. I guess we'll see. Hopefully that book isn't more than 4 stars. No, I'll make that work. But I just liked how it looked on 2 pages there. And then here is the 2022 Read Your Shelf Challenge. So I mentioned a second ago that I've discovered some new shops. This is the Shelfie Chronicles, which is a new to me shop. And they did this, which is, like it says, read your shelf. So the idea is to read books you already own. And there's 52 prompts, so 1 per week. I don't know if I'll fit them all, but I'm going to do my best. And I really, really like challenges. I'll explain my approach to challenges once we get through them all. But yeah, read your shelf. So cute. And then Battle of the Books, if you haven't seen my bracket. So I fill this out at the end of the year. But this is what my bracket looks like. Oh, I have to do the numbers on that side. Whoops. But here are the numbers. It's set up like a March Madness bracket, and I have it through the Elite 8 here. And then if you turn, it's the Final 4, and I use the actual books here. So super excited about that, but can't do that till the end of the year. Then we have the Level Up Challenge from Creating & Co. So as part of that Into the Bookverse, she put together 12 like extra prompts, just a little extra fun. So there's 36 total from Creating & Co. And again, you get stickers to fill in all of these, which I'm super excited about. Whew. And then these are some Peanut Butter Taco challenges. We have Thriller Challenge here. So it's 18, sorry, I just had to count there. 18 prompts that are, thrillers, mysteries, that kind of thing. And then these are the seasonal challenges that came as part of the Bookmas box. So we have like the winter challenge here, snow on the cover, small town, a favorite author, debut novel, short book, holiday setting, etc. And I just really, really liked these stickers, so I couldn't stop myself. Used a little washi there from Creating & Co. So combining everything. And then I have my bingo cards. So these are from the Shelfie Chronicles. There are 2 bingo games. So this is Sweatpants and Spice. So, romance novels, those kind of things. So essentially it is 25 prompts. It's actually, I believe, 30 prompts, but only 25 are actually on here. So I just put the 25 from here on this page. So you fill them all out, and then I think it's every other week, or maybe it's every week, I'll have to look into that. The Shelfie Chronicles essentially calls one of the numbers, and if it's a book you've read, or you then read it then, you would daub it, which I have these very cute little daub stickers to go there. Call bingo. There are prizes involved. Very excited. So Sweatpants and Spice, again, kind of romancy novels is how I'm approaching that one. And then Twist and Doubt, again, is a bingo card done the same way. And these are all, mystery thriller related there. And then I have more pages, not that many. I have 3 more pages if I decide there's anything else I want to do. So the way I approach challenges, so yes, that's a lot of challenges. The way I approach them is as something fun, almost like a puzzle. The goal isn't to be stressful. So if I didn't fill out everything and I still loved my reading year, that's totally fine. But I I read a book. How can I fit it into all of these different challenges? I think that's kind of fun. If you're not as into it, don't do challenges. If it stresses you out, definitely don't do challenges. But I like them. I like the way they look in my planner. And it's a fun way for me to kind of put together my year. So those are my challenges, and this is my Bookworm Life planner. So really love this. Excited to show you. Again, tune into the next video to see how I set up January. So that's Bookworm Life, and then we'll do Creating & Co. here in a second. All right, so this is my book journal from Creating & Co. You see Booksy there on the cover. He's so cute. So this is more, again, of a journal, a little more creative. I mean, they're both creative, but it's not really a planner. It's more to record what I've read, do reviews, keep track of everything. And yeah, let me show it to you. So there's tons of different inserts you can pick. So the 2022 goal progress, I'm really just going to fill them in as I go, likely. And then we have another Battle of the Books page. I think this would only be the Sweet 16, but I'll put that in here as well because it came with it, and why not? It's super cute. And then this, which I'm going to color in when I'm stressed. I've left the coloring pages for now. And then we have this page. Let me turn it so you can see it. Bucket list books. So again, this was a little different. This, I kind of picked those books that I have wanted to read for a long time, that people have told me are amazing. So I didn't put in newer books here. These are all kind of the books that have stuck with me as things I should read, need to read, etc. So for example, The Shining's on there, not on that other list, but A Little Life's on both. So bucket list books. And then we have these, which is the top 10s. So we have the top 10 to be read. Again, I just picked the 10 books that I most want to read this year. And then top 10 book releases, I could only come up with 5. But again, there are some that were in the Bookworm Life that aren't on here, so I will likely consolidate the 2. But top 5 book releases for now. Again, I Kiss Shara Wheeler right there on top. Cannot wait for that book. And then this is just cute, more Booksy. And magic on every page. Again, I will likely color that at some point. And then we have the monthly trackers. So I use these, which are the kind of weekly planner pages, to do my monthly pages because there's 12 on there. So for example, this is Southington Book Club, and then I'll probably do star ratings on here as well. Then we have PeanutButterTaco Book Club, just like in the Bookworm Life, again with those same month stickers. And then Roll Your Read, which I promised I would explain, and I will now. So this is again through PeanutButterTaco. So these cards are Roll Your Read. So essentially you pick one card, you roll the dice, and whichever number comes up is the one you have to read. I've actually put numbers on the back. There are 2 number ones. I know, I'll have to pick one each month. So I'm gonna roll twice. I roll 1 for the back and then 1 for the front of that. So again, in January, stay tuned, watch that video, and you'll see me actually roll my read for January. And then at the end of the month, you'll see what I picked. So really fun, roll your read. So I plan to do 1 of those a month, which is why I did it like this. And then again, book of the month. You can see I ran out of those month stickers, but they're close. It just says hello. It's all right. It can be hello, June. So again, book of the month. And then group reads. So I did this for Creating & Co. because as the part of the challenges and the readathons, there's usually a group read pick. It won't actually be every month. I think there are 2 months that I won't have anything to put in here, but that's okay. I'll just use a cute sticker. You know, I'll make it cute. But I thought it'd be fun to keep track of what the group reads are and whether I like them. So that's all of those. And then I have my progress trackers here. So these are, you know, cute little jars. And then I have stickers that you can use to fill up the jars. I got these, there's 50 in each. I got the ones that aren't numbered because my plan is to definitely read 50 and definitely read 14 more, and then fill in more if I do read more than 64. And if I don't, I can either just fill them up or leave them, however I want to do that. So I got 2 though, because I thought it would be more fun than like dividing by 2. More stickers, the better as far as I'm concerned. So I have those stickers. Then this page needs something, but then we have Reveal the Magic. So this is my winter reading challenge. You saw where I'm going to put that in the Bookworm Life. So these are the 12 prompts for winter. And then again, they come with stickers to fill these in as I do them. And then into the Bookverse, you have this adorable magazine cover. Again, build your own book journal at Creating & Co. I love this. It's very cute. And then we have this, which is a way to track the reading challenges. So Paige is actually going to release a different sticker. They kind of look like that for each of the challenges this year. And you can put them on here as you finish them. So here are the 4 seasonal ones. And then you can do the readathons. I believe the Tetris one has one. The Level Up challenge has one. I may need even more if I keep doing these challenges. But yeah, really fun, super cute badges. And then here's the reading challenge. I showed it to you over in the Bookworm Life, but again, that's the 2022 Into the Bookverse, and then the Level Up challenge here. And then I have Into the Bookverse Start, which I thought was super cute as a cover, and then we would start. And then here I have books 1 through 12 is what it says. So the idea is for the next 12 pages, though I don't know if it would be a full 12. It doesn't really matter. The idea is to do books here. So the plan is, the reason I got lined is because I plan to write reviews in here. So I'll put the title of the book, possibly with the book cover, any challenges that it fits into, and then information about star ratings, as well as a review of the book here. So that's the idea of getting this, was I wanted to do something kind of creative with my book reviews. That's the plan there. So in the back, we have some wrap-ups. So I have a reading wrap-up for the months. So I'll do January, for example, and then this would be February, etc. And then after the wrap-ups, I have some yearly wrap-ups. So favorite books, kind of like the standout stack in the other one, except there are 20. So nice there. And then here's where I'm going to put each book I read this year along with the star rating. I like having them all in one place. I think it's fun. And then this page here, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I put an extra page in there just in case. And then book releases. Haven't filled those out yet, but I will. To be read list. Again, haven't filled that out yet, but I will. So that is my book journal. Again, stay tuned for my kind of end of the month wrap-ups to see how I use that. All right, so that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on my little flip throughs there. I love sharing how I set things up. It's probably the most fun part of the year for me is setting up those planners. So really excited to show you that. I'll also be showing you, of course, through the year how I set up my months in the Peanut Butter Taco planner and the Bookworm Life, and also just kind of how I fill in all those templates. So I'll be doing kind of monthly setups and also monthly reviews in the planners. So excited to show you that. As always, like and subscribe and thumbs up and comment and all those things down there. If you want to find me elsewhere, I am at Plan to Design over on Instagram, and then you can also join the Plan to Design Facebook group over on Facebook. Obviously, it's our little intimate community. And then for the planners I used here and the stickers, we have Peanut Butter Taco. She's Plan with Monica over on Instagram, and then Peanut Butter Taco on Etsy. Creating & Co, who is Creating & Co on Instagram and creatingandco.com. All of this will be in the description as well. And then the Shelfie Chronicles, who are the Shelfie Chronicles over at Etsy. And I have to check on their Instagram, but it will be in the description too. So lots of fun stuff, all the book content that you can desire. Later this week, I'll be posting my January setup for the Bookworm Life, so you won't want to miss that, and also my TBR for the month. So stay tuned and excited to see more. Bye.